Right, guys, we're doing some tests, doing a test stream here, seeing how everything's gonna run. See how the mic sounds, see how everything sounds here, including the music.
Not yet ready.
Undead Army, we're getting started very, very soon here. Hope you're doing well out there in the Mossaverse. I'm Monkey on Strike. We're gonna get started very soon. Let me know how the volume is out there, you awesome meatballs made of stardust, you. We're gonna paint, we're gonna dance, we're gonna have a lot of fun today in the Mossaverse. This is to celebrate 100 awesome followers, actually 118 since yesterday. Really ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for the support. Proper Artist, Undead Gamer, hope you guys are doing well. Gonna turn up this music. It looks like I'm dancing to nothing back here. Let's try that out, see how that is. Hope you guys are doing well. Trying to find a good song here. Undead Gamer, thank you for coming in here, hanging out with us. You've pretty much seen what we're going to be doing all night. We're just going to be doing some dancing, some painting, and having fun. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna start mixing my paints here. Did somebody say dance party? That's right, we've got a dance party going on in here. We're having some fun today, celebrating 100 awesome followers, 118 actually. I'm gonna start mixing my paints here, we're gonna get to painting. Oh, Ink's fire. That Tyrion drawing, he doesn't even know the character, and he just completely owned it. Did an awesome drawing yesterday. Let me know how the music and the sound volume is. I'm gonna do some sound checks here. Test 1, test 2. Hope you guys are doing well out there. I'm turning off the Bob Ross Fro. We're still gonna have some fun here. Good music tonight. Awesome peeps. Awesome, amazing peeps. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. A lot of fun today. Especially let me know if the music or the sound happens to cut out at any point. I can fix that right up. Gonna get this all mixed up here. Got my microphone all set up. I hope it sounds pretty good. I spent about 2 or 3 hours yesterday trying to get the sound perfect. Figured out all the tricks by going on the YouTubes. MMA Soldier coming in here, hanging out with us. You missed the introduction to the party, but that's okay. There's gonna be more partying. We have a techno fro, we have some visuals we're gonna play. We got some good music. Good tunes. I guess if you want it, Inksfire, I can draw Angelina Jolie. It'll look like crap, but it'll be fun. Fun to draw in Pictionary. You'll probably be the only one who'll get it. Oh, MMA, well thank you for coming in here at least, saying hello to us. Let me know when you're about to leave, we'll toss on the Technofro again. One hour. Oh, we are definitely gonna party in an hour or so here. By the way, Proper Artist, thank you so much for that host. Really appreciate that. And guess what we're doing today? I know I said I'd tweet you. But since you're here, might as well just get started. I did draw Death Sculpt, in fact. Right there. Sam Lewis, how's it going? Yeah, the smiling, he's just kind of like... Tried to get the death smile in there. How you guys doing? Proper Artist, MMA Soldier, Inksfire, Proper Artist again. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna do a portrait today. Gonna start a portrait today of Proper Artist. Hope you guys are doing well out there in Twitch land. Welcome to the Mossiverse, a place of positive creativity where anything is possible with our amalgamative consciousness. We're gonna be partying today. I'm gonna be sharing a few things every hour. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. So in 38 minutes here, I'm going to tell you guys a little thing we're going to be doing in the Mossiverse. Give you a preview of things to come. And water. I have no water. That would help. Are you making fun of my taped microphone?
I want to see your hands over your head. Everybody okay out
Perfect way to start this piece. And that's the point. You want to have fun with life, even if it's 3 in the morning in the Europa. I can't hear the music.
I wanna see your hands over your head. Come on.
Alright guys, let's have some fun painting here. In party mode, painting and dancing, that's the point, having fun. Trick with painting is you always gotta make it something worthwhile to you. Not every painting has to be thought out, planned, overworked. Have fun. That's the point with painting. And if you're not having fun, don't do it or do something else. With painting, I always want to get the big shapes in first, big blocks of color in here. I know proper artists, really good contrast to me. Proper artist spends a bunch of time working on his pencil drawings. I just go right into the color, right into having fun. What is this music? Come on. Time difference between Hawaii and me. I'm not actually sure. I live in Pacific Standard Time. I'm not sure what time Hawaii has. Could always look it up on the Googles. Going fast here, just trying to block out where things are going. Not worried about what they look like, where they are, what color they are. I'm using really big brushes, big strokes, kind of fleshing out where everything's gonna go. And you're trying to fill up all of that white space. That should be the thing you're trying to strive for in the beginning of a painting. Nothing else. You don't want to editorialize what you're putting down. Not quite yet. 'Tis the Afro Disco. I'm using like a basic cross-hatching technique to kind of get the hair in there. Somehow I'm balancing this awesome fro on top of my head. MMA Soldier, I was just thinking the same thing. Undead Army Gamer, thank you for coming in here. Really appreciate you hanging out and staying up. Hope you enjoyed the dance party. We'll get back to the dancing later. Hope you have a good night. Alright, so we kind of blocked out the general shape in the dance, on the dance floor. Let's see what we can pull out here. I want to get some purples in the background here, so I'm going to get some purples on my plate. Get some nice purples. How's the music quality, you guys? On my end, it seems to be a little sketchy, but it doesn't seem that bad in the stream. Let me know if there's any issues. Oh my god, that is a lot of red paint. Oh my god. Guys, what am I gonna do with all this red paint? What's up, MMA Soldier? Awesome, I'm glad to hear it. We've got the biggest blob of red paint I've ever put on my plate. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll just have to make this a red painting. MMA Soldier, you can send it now. You can send me a tweet. I would love to take a look at it after the stream. There we go. Got this blue paint open finally. Alright, so we just have this ridiculous blob of red paint. I don't know how this paint is gonna go. It's gonna go fun. Equally large blue blob on there. Alright, I got my big brush. Giant globs of paint here. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna actually get all of this purple. All the background, I'm gonna get this nice bluish red here. And I'm doing that marbling technique I showed you guys where you pick up two colors and then you mix on the canvas. You're gonna get a lot of differences in color, a lot of different tones and shades. You can also go over the top of the marbled brush strokes, and you get like this really nice blended in effect the more you work over the top of it. So you can have really varied strokes. You can have really blended in strokes depending on how many times you go over it with your brush. This is acrylic paint, so it's going to dry really, really fast. So I'm trying to work fast to cover all of this at the same time. It's really hard to go back and match that same color you already worked on. Get that bottom edge. And I'm not worried about the what the face is going to look like right now. You're worried more about the general composition, the general colors you're going to be using. kill my mic and finish this.
You know what I need? Some time away to get some air. I just can't stay. You know what I think? I ought to be chasing my dreams, but you're bringing me down. I've lost my way. She's like the stars above. You know she'll burn in your heart forever. She sings her song and she
Lavitz, how you doing? Thank you for coming in here. We're having a party today. We're gonna be doing some dancing and some painting. Right now we're doing the painting part. Hope you're doing well. This is kind of a celebration of 100 followers. We're over 100 now, I think 118. So this is a huge thank you to you guys. What is that drip? That's a happy accident right there. That's what that is.
I wish that you were missing me and longing for my kiss.
And please let me know if you want to skip a song. Please let me know. This music is big work in progress here. We can do a little dancing without the lights off. You don't have to worry about what you look like when you dance. It's just like with painting. Painting and dancing are very similar. Alright, let's start bringing out some whites in here, some browns, some yellows. I'm just gonna use all this. Alright. And the acrylic paint's gonna dry pretty fast, so I'm trying to work fast to kind of get a general structure on here, and then I'm gonna blend all these colors together. And you never want to think to yourself, oh, this looks bad. Or even, I need to do better. Anything negative. You want to always stay positive, especially when you're painting. Starting off a new painting. Alright, we got the base tone in there. If we go over on with whites, we're going to bring out some of the highlights there. Johnny Depp facial hair. I could see it. I could see it. But which Johnny Depp? The Pirates of the Caribbean Johnny Depp? Alright, clean that. Oh, you know what would help? You know what would be really helpful is an apron. Awesome MMA Soldier, looking forward to it. Got white on this brush. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kinda get some of these highlights coming out. Oh, that's a lot of water. Where'd all that water come from? Your nose is running, Proper. Your nose is running. The nice part about working messy, especially at the beginning, is you don't have to worry about those little accidents that happen, because they will happen. Not really even worried about outlines. I'm just trying to get the general shape of things in here. I'm working from a photo on a different computer. I wish I could show you guys. Take effort and time. Alright, I'm going to fill in the rest of the skin tone, and then I'm going to wash away certain parts of it. So let's fill it in here. Alright, let's start pulling some of these out of here with a wet brush. On top of wet paint, you can erase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it off. Get it a little dry. And I'm going to start erasing here. And dripping everywhere, like always. Here we go. It's always nice to start with kind of a mid-tone, and then work towards the lighter tones. Inksfire, I am a full-time artist. I've been a full-time artist for about 8 months now? About 8 months? I was in business before. I was doing order fulfillment. I had a company that did order fulfillment, but art is what makes me happy. And a lot of the time, a lot of my projects aren't commissioned, they're just stuff that I like to do. Oh, this is totally The Sims. Sims 3. Music colors. This is all music from ocremix.com. Really enjoy their stuff, especially since I can play it on stream. Alright, we're kind of pulling out some of these highlighted areas here. Sort of working on the tone. It's starting to dry, so I'm actually going to have to go back in and actually paint the highlights. Which is perfectly alright. Hope you guys are doing well out there. MMA Soldier, actually, if you could tweet it to me, I would love to share it another time. I don't think I'm going to allow people to post links in my chat, even regulars. But I am happy to promote your work. More than happy. Alright, get some white in here. We're gonna get some highlights kind of painted in with a smaller brush. Oh, thank you, Lavitz. Appreciate the lurk. Hope you're having fun. Oh man, I am enjoying being a full-time artist. It's so much fun. It is so much fun doing art, doing something I love. I actually used to have a lot of problems with like depression and anxiety, but I'm finding that I'm more happy doing something I actually enjoy, something I feel rewarded doing. it's also something, there's something amazing about sharing your passion with people and showing that other people can do exactly what you're doing. There's no trick to it. It just takes effort, takes some time, and practice, of course. But if you approach it with a positive attitude, you can really do anything. Hence the meatballs and together we can do anything speech I always try to give. It's funny, with this portrait I feel like I'm a lot more free to have fun with it. You want to feel free to the point where you're not even thinking about it. Painting is something that you really want to get to that automatic space where you're painting automatically. This is part of a series of portraits I'm doing to highlight creative streamers, awesome people working with traditional equipment, paints, pencils, sculptures. With this piece, I kind of started with really broad strokes. I kind of wanted to get a feel of where everything went on the painting. Oops. It's really easy to move things right now because they're kind of cloudy shapes. They're not a single form. So you want to start from vague and then go to specific. And with a portrait, it's so hard to get the likeness down. I don't even worry about getting the likeness down until I've got a lot of the painting or drawing fleshed out. Welcome back, Inksfire. Thank you for coming back here, hanging out with us. You are an amazing meatball of various matter.
Hello everyone, I am Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive.
Oh my god! No! These songs... Miscellaneous matter, including Stardust. You awesome Stardust meatbag, you. Do you mind if I make you smile proper? Can I edit this painting to make you smile? A really nice thing about working with oils, this is acrylic, but when you're working in oils, you can put something down and come back to it hours later. With acrylic, you really have to think about what you can do before it dries. So things like blending are a lot harder in acrylics, but if you plan it out, it's a lot more rewarding because it just dries so fast. By the way, if you guys don't follow Proper Artist, click on Proper Artist name. Do yourself a favor. Give him a follow. He's an awesome artist. Alright, let's get this smile in there. Let's get it up to maybe get your cheeks a little higher and a little hint of a smile here. That's all you need, just a little hint. So I'm going vague to specific. I'm not worried about what it looks like, just trying to cover up all the white space and then going back over the top of it. Trying to figure out what needs to be fixed, what needs to be worked on. It's always a good idea to take a step back from your work if you're wondering why I'm always leaning back. So I'm just gonna step back here and take a look. I really like how you put that, Proper Artist. That's totally the truth. I feel like oils, you get more satisfaction out of it when you do something awesome, because they're so difficult to manipulate. They're so difficult to work with, at least in my experience. You know, I keep taking off these headphones because they're not long enough. I'm gonna switch out the cable. 1 second. One of the things I really like about acrylic is you can get a base down and then on top of this you can work in oil. You can't do that the other way around. And acrylic is really nice because you get that base down and then you can work with the details, what you want to pull out and such. Alright, got my colors here. Got the base coat on there. The colors I really like to use for portraits, you have two different yellows I like using, the yellow ochre and the cad yellow medium. And then any kind of red, any kind of blue. And I don't use black, I like to use purple instead of black. Really good way to get colorful shadows without getting the kind of dark gray shadows. Oh, Inksfire, you should totally work on your creativeness, whether it be through art or through written word. And feel free to share any of your work with me. I love giving people praise and feedback on their work. My video froze. What happened to my video? What? Come on, camera. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. My camera just died on me. I think it's back up. I think we're back in action here. Working on this portrait. Let me get that glare off that forehead. We're back. We've got camera. We've got lights. Wait, lights, camera, action? Is that how it goes? We're back. Thank you guys so much for being here. Totally appreciate you being here in the Mossiverse. You are an awesome meatball made of stardust. And together we can do anything. Did you also notice the monkey? The monkey on strike? Alright, let's get this nose fleshed out here. The nose is a really good feature to start with. A lot of people start with the eyes. I really like starting with the nose. You get a nice base to everything. JT Pen 814, how is it going? Thank you for being here. We're working on a portrait today of Proper Artist. An awesome, awesome streamer. He's in the chat hanging out with us. If If you don't follow him, you deserve to know how awesome he is. Boondoctor Walk, how you doing? This is the Painting of Proper Artists. We just started like less than 20 or 30 minutes ago. I've already got the base of everything here. And now I'm just kind of pulling out highlights, areas that I want to make pop a little more. You always want to stay consistent with your light source. Like right now I'm using a yellow light source on the right side of the face. Always stay consistent. Oh, Inksfire, drawing hands is actually really, really hard. There's so many moving parts in a hand. It's really difficult to get all the little phalanges and moving parts in there. We're having an art and painting and dancing party. We're gonna get to the dancing party. We'll do another dance session in 8 minutes or so on the hour. And I'll also tell you guys about a world record attempt that I want to do with Twitch. Not just me doing a world record attempt, I need your help with this world record attempt. And it might take a while, but we'll get to it. Tell you guys about that real soon. Just kind of working on the highlights here. Getting the general shape of things. Trying to make you smile just the tiniest bit. Oh, I gotta get Bob Ross, out of the vulgarity filter. Yes, a world record. I was doing some research on world records. Well, I'll tell you guys in a few moments. Get you hyped up before I tell you. By the way, if you guys wonder why I'm always squinting, it's a really bad habit I developed in college, trying to paint like an impressionist. I can't get out of the habit now. So you'll see me squinting all the time. I don't need glasses, I swear. Hope you guys are doing well out there in Twitch land. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in the Mossiverse. It has been an amazing journey the past 2.5 weeks. You guys have supported me so much. We have 100+ people in the Mossiverse now. Time to party. I try to make my portraits colorful with ink, so if there's a bunch of colors in here, they might not be in there in the end. We'll see. Not quite sure where I'm going with it yet. The point is to have fun with painting. You don't want to editorialize each mark you do. You want to get to the point where you can just act. You can just act without thinking. kind of getting some of the shapes right, trying to get eyebrows to match, kind of trying to get that nose to match. Do you guys know what an artist does when he's doing this with his paintbrush? He's trying to like hold it up there. It's actually a technique used to compare angles. So if I see that the angle here, and then I come over to the other drawing I'm doing, and I notice that that angle's not the same, you can come in there and fix that angle. You can measure the angle, come over here, it's not sharp enough. We'll fix that. Oh, thank you so much, Proper. Junior 8096, how is it going, my man? From Ink One's channel, from the Ink Nation, thank you for joining us. We're working on a portrait today of Proper Artist. He's hanging out in the chat. Please drop him a follow if you don't follow him. Awesome, awesome painter. I'm playing with a lot of color right now, trying to get the forms in the face kind of matching. That shape's not right. There we go. We're also listening to some pretty strange music today, so please let me know if it gets a little weird. We need to change it up. Change it up to silence is what we're changing it up to. Oh no. This is too early. We're not ready for the dance party. Are you guys ready for the dance party? Let's see some emotes in chat. You guys are hyped up for a dance party. Let's do this. See some Kappa love in the chat there. Or whatever emote you want. Doesn't have to be a Kappa. Where's Bob Ross? He's about to come out. He's about to come out for a dance party here in just a few moments. Because we got some awesome music. We gotta dance to this. Oh yeah, there's the Kappa love in chat. Alright guys. Alright guys. It's time. Alright guys, this is your daily reminder. You are a human meatbag made of star stuff. And did you know what the death of the human race is gonna be? It's actually gonna be not famine, not wars. The death of the human race is gonna be sitting. How do we fight this menace of sitting? With dance. That's how you fight the menace of sitting. So you probably are a gamer or a painter. Maybe you've been hanging out on your butt. Get that butt moving. You know what? We're gonna restart the song. That was a good song. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We gotta get this going again. So one of the things that I would totally recommend is get up, move your body. We're gonna be painting, moving our body here. And don't judge, especially not yourself. Dancing should be about fun. It doesn't matter what you look like when you do it. Just get that body moving. And we're gonna paint while we move. Get up, move that body. Oh, Inksfire, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Totally appreciate you being here. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Kappa, kappa. Alright. Alright, let's get back to painting. Doesn't mean you can't stop moving, though. Oh man, your portrait kind of looks scary with no light on it. We're gonna fix this. In the Mossiverse, I'm trying to plant a seed of positive creativity for you guys. We do a bunch of weird stuff, but we don't judge here in the Mossiverse. It's all about having fun, living in the moment. Well, thank you, JT Penn. I try. Because your life is only so short, try to make it the best you can. And I was gonna tell you guys, so it's 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. here. I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. A little secret here. One of the things I want to utilize with Twitch is the crowdsource, the hive mind. I want to attempt some world record attempts here on Twitch. One of them is going to be to get the largest collaborative drawing. We're going to try to get the largest collaborative drawing in about a year. It's going to take over 1,000 people working on one drawing, and I'll tell you guys all about that when it's happening. But as a sneak preview, we're going to be doing so much fun stuff in the Mossiverse. You guys are all going to be a part of it. All of you awesome meatballs made of stardust. Alright, let's get the lights back on in here. Alright, we're back. Let's get the visualizations turned off here. Hope you guys can't hear my chair. My chair is actually really loud today for some reason. I don't know why. Wanted to fix that. That looks like you got a droopy mouth here. Let's fix that. At this point in the painting, you're not worried about what it looks like. If it looks like the person you're drawing or painting, you just want to get the colors on there, get the shapes kind of fleshed out. Because what you can then do is you can take what you've worked on, compare it to your reference, or maybe even if the person is right there. I feel like doing it and then editing it is a lot easier for me. I spend a lot less time thinking about it and worrying about things. And I have more time to have fun with the painting. Alright, we've got lots of yellows, lots of reds in here. Let's get some other colors, some like blues, some lighter blues, maybe some purples in here. I'm not going to add any greens to the face. Green is not my favorite color. I use it very sparingly if I do use it at all. I find green to be one of those colors that it just feels lifeless to me. And if it's your favorite color, I'm not trying to insult you out there, I'm just saying what my interpretation of green is. Some blues on the left side of the face. We're gonna have yellows on the other side. Not stressing. Don't ever stress when you paint. Breathe through your problems. Don't forget to breathe through your problems. There's a solution on the other end. You just gotta work for it. Kind of doing a duotone portrait here. I've got yellow on the right, blues on the left. It's gonna be kind of interesting. If you guys are working on any of your projects out there, I would love to see them. Please feel free to tweet them to me. I'll give you some blatant praise, or maybe if you want to, give you some constructive criticism. But I always try to stay positive, and make you feel awesome about your work, because it's your work. It might not be something I enjoy, but I'll find something good that you should feel good about in your piece. a problem here. I'm not painting it straight on. I think that's the issue. Later this week, I want to redo some of the tutorial videos I made on YouTube for acrylic paint and digital paint. Now that I have this fancy new microphone and a better camera. Get your eyeballs in here. With portrait painting, it's always really good to do one pass over the entire painting. A lot of the times when I see people work on portraits, they'll try to finish one area of the painting and then try to get everything around it to match that. It's always really difficult to match colors, match shading, so I do it all in one pass and then keep going over it again and again. But it's also, if you find you work best finishing areas and then moving on to the next one, all the power to you. All the power to you, whatever techniques you find work for you. Alright, let's fix that left eye. That left eye actually foreshortened the tiniest bit. So it's a little bigger. A little bigger. Fiend, oh my gosh, Fiend, thank you for hosting me. You are an awesome meatball made of stardust. Welcome to the painting dance party. We'll be doing painting, and then interspersed in between is going to be some dancing. Get our bodies moving. Get some music going. Hope you're doing well, Fiend. Really enjoyed watching the slap today. I actually went to the post office and I saw those exact same labels today. Kind of funny. Kind of random. Not worried about what it looks like. Trying to just get the light to hit evenly all the way around it. Put his eyes in consistent shadows here. And I'm trying to consider what the light source is. The yellow from the right, the blue from the left. That will inform your color decisions. Not worried about the brush strokes. We can always go over any of the brush strokes I don't like. I'm going to do that later though when they dry. Really easy to fix things by just painting over the top of them. I'm using a lot of color right now. I might take some of these and subdue them, but I'm not too worried about it, not thinking too much. I feel like that is the big trick with painting, is to get to the point where you don't have to think about it. You just kind of fix the problems as they develop. Deadman0123, thank you for coming in here. Hope you're doing well out there in Twitch land. Welcome to the Mossiverse. We're doing painting today. I'm celebrating getting to 100 followers and beyond. So we might get weird in here with a little music. Do a little dancing. Celebrate. I'm working on a portrait of Proper Artist who's hanging out with us today. Another creative streamer on the Twitch. Oh, thank you so much, Deadman. Really appreciate the positive vibes you're sending out to me. You seem like an awesome meatball made of stardust. And together we can do anything. Trying to play with the colors. I got blues on the left, yellows on the right. What is this yellow doing there on the left? Get out of there. Let's get this out of here too. Okay, it's faded a little more. It's kind of getting that dimension to it. I think what I want to do is I want to fix the lips here. The lips are kind of bugging me. And I'm trying to make him smile. I'm kind of making him just have a tiny little smile in here. It's the tiniest little smile. We started this off about less than an hour ago. I'd say about 45 minutes or so. So just kind of doing a first pass. Oh, thank you so much, Deadman. How come it's not coming up here? There it is. Thank you so much for that follow. You are an awesome meatball made of stardust. In the Mossiverse, we are a collective consciousness with the power to create worlds. Really appreciate the support you guys are giving me. It's so amazing to just be able to have fun with you guys, to show you that you can do it too. So if you're a creative person, especially if you stream on Twitch, let me know. I would love to see your work. Got lots of blues down there. Oh, we have no blues in the forehead. Let's fix that. Let's fix the forehead here. One thing I always try to stress as a painter with anything in life, actually, try to do it the easiest way possible. Rather than trying to come up here and paint at the top there, you can just flip the canvas over and work upside down. And what you're actually going to do when you flip it over, your mind is going to read these shapes differently, and you're actually going to paint in a different way than you would have. You're activating more brain cells. Oh, Deadman, well, please feel free to tweet me your work. I would love to see it, especially if you want some blatant praise. I'm really good at giving feedback on people's work that's positive, that makes you feel good about the awesome stuff you're creating, but I also do constructive criticism. So please feel free to tweet me at MonkeyOnStrike. Next level technique. That is right, Junior. They call me shy. Thank you guys for coming in here, Junior. You guys are so awesome. Hanging out, partying with us. I'm just trying to get this blue on the, well, now it's the right side of the face. Stay consistent with what your color sources are. Let's see, we've got that in shadow. We've got just the tiniest amount of shadow right there. I don't want to do it in blue, though. I'll do that in blue. Flipping the canvas over might be really difficult when you're working on something like a portrait. If you're doing something like an abstract painting, it's really easy to just keep rotating it around until you can get to that area that you need to work on. So one thing you can check, we'll check that right now. Want to make sure all of the planes of the face are aligned together. One way we can do that, we just take our brush. See, that one's got more of an angle like that. So flat, a little like that, and same with this one. So I think what we want to do is flatten that nose out. We'll flatten the nose out and the mouth out. With your brush, you can do so many different things that is not just painting. You can measure, like maybe you measure the width of an eye, like that. You hold it to the eye there, and then you can come over to this other eye to see if it's the same size. You can also use the eye length, which is now that part of my brush. That eye length is really good for seeing if the eyes are the proper distance apart. You want one eye in between. You can also have other things like the lips are usually about 2 eyes. The nose is usually not too much bigger than an eye. Yeah. So one thing we do is we can make that nose smaller. Always try to use as many tools as you can to your advantage. Got people cheering. It's also a great back scratcher. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my gosh. Mr. Deaky. Trying to get this afro on. There we go. Thank you so much for that follow. You are an amazing meatball made of stardust, and together we can do anything. If you're a creative type, please feel free to share your work with me. If you're a lurker, please lurk away. Love the lurk and love here. We accept all forms of love currency, including the lurk. Alright, we got blue highlights on the lips right here. I'm gonna add. It's actually really nice that Proper Artist shared a grayscale picture for me, because I can just go crazy with the colors. Just go crazy. Alright, I'm going to take a step back from this. We're going to see how it looks. Always take a step back from your work. Really good way to see things here. Alright, one sec. Thank you, Fiend. Thank you for that positive feedback, and the follower fro is so much fun. So much fun to put that fro on. The virtual one or the real one. So when I step back, I realize the eyebrows are giant compared to Proper Artist's eyebrows. So I'm gonna fix that. Also turn off autofocus so it doesn't focus on random spots. So we're about an hour into this, I'd say. Maybe we've been working on this for about an hour. It's looking okay. There's some areas I really want to fix. Get that likeness down. The nose, I really want to get that nose down so that likeness is correct. The lips are still... What's wrong with the lips? I think that was it. Make it lower. Yeah. Musica. Musica, come back, Musica. Trying to go really colorful with this one. I can always make it less colorful later. I want lots of colors though. I love playing with colors, especially ones that don't exist in reality. Weird music. This is all music from ocremix.com. I downloaded like 5,000 songs. So there's a lot of weird stuff in here. Really nice thing that I actually miss about oils is being able to put the oils on there and then just be able to mix them for literally days. You could mix oil paints for probably about a week before they really start to dry. Yeah, I'm really enjoying doing your portrait, Proper. I don't want to make it sound racist, but I draw pretty much white people and white males. So doing a black and Blackfoot Indian is perfect way for me to expand all my facial structures. It's really nice to get out of your bubble, your comfort bubble. Do something you haven't done before. It's also good because now I can use the features that I'm practicing working on here. I can use them later. Part of my toolbox. My artistic toolbox. Maybe it'll help portraits look less like me, because I always paint my features on people's faces, and it's a really bad habit from working on self-portraits for years. Yeah, I remember something you said about working with white skin and how you can put more color in there. It's not a racist observation at all. It's just the truth. But we are not bound by the truth in the Massiverse. You can do whatever colors you want here. Yeah, you get to play a lot with the skin tones. Alright, I'm gonna get some red to kind of push this blue forward. If you guys paint, one really cool thing to think about is what colors push something back and what colors pull something forwards. To push something back into the plane of the canvas, you'll use like cooler colors. like blues and purples. And if you want to pull something forward, you can use warm colors like yellows and reds. It's a really fun way to use that push and pull technique to move things farther back into the background. Thanks, Fiend. Seriously, Serious, is that like a mathematical concept? Your new favorite channel. Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh, Fiend. That means so much to me. I try to make this a place where you can come and create whatever you want to work on. And I try to give you guys, not tricks, but tools. I guess tools is the best way to say it. Tools in life, as well as with creative works. So saying something like cool colors push back and warm colors pull forwards, you can apply that to anything from acrylic painting to oil painting to digital painting to making your slaps. By the way, Fiend, what do you do with your slaps? Do you just slap them around places? Because that's awesome. I try to stream every day. I'm getting really motivated to do this all the time. One issue I have is I can't stream for too long, so I do try to stream every day, maybe for a few hours. And I've been trying to work on a schedule. It's been kind of random recently. It's either 12 Pacific or 5 Pacific when I start. And I usually try to tweet it out beforehand. Putting these little blips of color all over here, really making the features kind of pull out here. Oh, that is so cool, Fiend. I really want to try doing the slaps. I have stickers. Oh, my phone's here. No, I can't show you. Oh, awesome, Proper. I'm actually probably going to finish it today. I work really fast because I'm always inspired to get to the next project. So hopefully we'll get done with it today. We'll see. We'll see. Here, actually, I can do a progress shot right now. I'll tweet that right now. Twitter. I love how easy it is to tweet. Late stream today. Yeah, we started at 5 p.m. Tweeted it. Oh, I forgot to tag you, Proper Artist. I'm so new to the Twitter. I didn't hashtag. I didn't do anything of this properly. Proper Artist, you're gonna have to show me how to do things properly. Alright, there, I think I got you. Hope you're doing well, Kurz. Welcome to the Massiverse. We're doing some painting today. We're gonna have some dance parties every hour. So in about 24 minutes here, we'll have another dance party. Get our bodies moving. I think I'm gonna make that a regular thing on my broadcast, actually. Every hour, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. You know what's funny about the microphone is you just gotta read about how to configure it, and you can make a $20 microphone sound awesome. It just took hours. Took about 2 hours for me to figure it out. No hashtags. I know, Kurz. I fail. How will they know what I'm doing if I don't have a hashtag? So I used a bunch of yellow on the right and blues on the left. What I'm going to kind of do is kind of warp the colors. So I'm going to go from yellow to orange. I'm gonna have red in the middle here. Purple, blue. Yeah. It's gonna be a rainbow face. Rainbow face. Two hours plus tape, yeah. Masking tape. There's definitely some masking tape on there. Trying to get the angles of the face right. Not quite getting that nose right. Yeah, it's cut off about there. This playlist is from OC Remix. It's about 5,000 songs, no, 3,000 songs. Pretty awesome stuff. We've got a bunch of streamers in chat today. We've got Kurzgen, Proper Artist, we have Fiend. If you guys don't follow Fiend or Proper Artist or Kurzgen, just click on their name, give them a follow. Kurzgen streams games like Counter-Strike. Proper Artist does oil paints, and Fiend does everything from stickers to ink drawings. I really enjoyed watching Fiend do this drawing, and then he spent so much time doing this masking tape thing over it, and then sprayed a bunch of stuff on it. It was really fun to watch him work through that. Also kind of stressful. He definitely hyped up the bleed through. Got the chat all amped up. Oh, you know what? All I can think about is how much I want to do oils. MMA Soldier comes back in here. Comes back in just to say hi to Kurz. He doesn't love me, he loves the Kurz though. It's alright. We don't persecute love here. We encourage it. Alright, we got that red in the middle of the face. Let's get the red in the middle of the eyes. I'm not worried about blending the colors right now, just trying to get where the colors are gonna go. Oh, proper, I love oils. The thing is, I just don't have a studio set up with the right ventilation and everything. Really need to get that going, because I really miss working with oils. I have this, let me show you guys a little hint of how many things I've got going on here. So I've got all these paintings I gotta work on. Well, not all of them, just the blue one here, and then this one. This one right here is an oil painting I've been pushing off for years. I think I started that one in like 2008. Gotta finish it. Get Odorless Turpentine. Proper artist coming in here, dropping the knowledge. I think if I had Odorless Turpentine and a fan going, I think that should be okay. Why didn't I think about the Odorless Turpentine? Man, now I'm psyched. I'm gonna get my oil paints out. Show you guys some oil painting stuffs. Try olive oil. Okay, okay. Wait, was that a... What was that? What are you capsizing about? I'm so addicted to the Kappa. I really love the Kappa symbol. It is so addictive to use. I want to use it in everyday language now. Oh, yes. That was wonderful food, Kappa. What did he just say? You guys like the Kappa? The Kappa emote. I've also got one up here. Oh my gosh!
Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here.
New for Lord.
Start out by believing here.
Thank you for coming here, dropping that follow. You're amazing. You're a meatball made of stardust, and in the Mossiverse, you can do anything. Right now, we're doing an acrylic painting of Proper Artist, an oil painter who's hanging out in the chat with us as I paint him. Trying to make this really, really colorful. Just make the colors totally explode. It's kind of what I've been doing a lot of recently. Really been enjoying the excessive colors, kind of the rainbow look to it. Did New for Lord, did you subscribe or follow only because of the Kappa? The Swedish, no, MMA Soldier, you're the Swedish meatball made of stardust. I don't think anyone else here is from Sweden. You're the only Swedish meatball here. Alright, so we had that yellow going into orange, into red. Now we're gonna do purple and blue. Purple and blue. Too dark. It is too dark. The Kappa did it. Well, you know, we haven't actually had a creeper. If you guys throw some creeper symbols in there, you know, wait, let's see here. SSS, SSS. Let's see if we can get some creeper symbol hype in the chat. Let's see if you guys unlock the creeper. We'll see if you guys have enough hype power to unlock the creeper. Oh, we got a few creepers in the chat. We got a few. You know what? That's enough. 2 is enough to reveal. Oh, I'm not wearing the Minecraft shirt. Oh, Deadman coming in here with more of those creepers. So many creepers. Alright guys, we're going to paint today. Are you guys ready? I can't see anything. This is not gonna work. You guys unlocked a terrible superpower. This is not a superpower. This is a super handicap. Can't see anything. What are you guys doing to me? Okay, can't do this. Maybe for a dance party. Maybe for a dance party we can do it. Can't paint with the creeper head. That's too hard. Maybe for the dance party we have 14 minutes for the creeper. Creeper. That was actually my Halloween costume, was the creeper head. Except I went to a Halloween party where no one knew what Minecraft was, so I was just kind of this guy walking around with this creeper head on me. I definitely got called creepy, so it's mission successful. Dead man is the king of creepers. I think I missed something here. I feel like, oh, proper artists, thank you so much. We're trying to give you just the tiniest bit of a smile without changing it too much. But it is coming along here. What other props am I hiding? Sophilis, I have so many. Do you really want to ask that question? We've got so many. Oh my gosh. There's one of the other props. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Mossverse. We are all just meatballs made of stardust, and together we can create anything. We've got so many props here to unlock. You'll never know what's gonna hit you next. Today we're celebrating 100 followers. At this point we probably have over 120. So thank you guys so much. You guys are all incredible human meatbags made of miscellaneous star matter. MMA Soldier, you don't have to be just a regular meatball. You're a Swedish meatball made of stardust, so that's okay. You guys want a detail shot? Here, let's get a detail shot in here. Detail shot. Oh, I just noticed, what is that blob? Where did that blob come from? Get rid of that. Get rid of that blob. Oh, it's kind of at a weird angle. Let's fix the angle. Fix the angle here. We've got 122. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much. Turn the blob into a bird. Yeah, we can do a bird here. Do a bird there. Put a bird on it. Pull a Portlandia. Put a bird on it. Guys, we're gonna paint some happy little birds here today. You want to come in here and make sure that you believe in the tree. Make it a happy tree. Don't just put a tree down. You want to grow with that tree. You want to show that tree that you support it. Give that tree a big hug. I'm gonna throw some purples in here. Really get that red to transition into that blue. Get some purples all over the place. If you like it, then you should have put a bird on it. Wait, was that a mashup of Portlandia and Beyonce? I've never heard that. That's pretty awesome. If you guys are new here, I'm Moss. Can you see it? You can't see it. Written on my back, Monkey on Strike. In the Mossiverse, we have fun with positive creativity. We don't judge here. We don't worry about what we're doing. You just have fun. That's the point. Yeah, the out. It's my creative hat. The creative hat really helps you get through those hard points in life. Got a lot of color in here. It is at a weird angle.
Two of my men pulled you out of the way.
Yeah. Let's get some purple in those eyes. Ink One coming in here with the host. Oh my gosh. Ink One, what a boss. Bob Moss mode, yes, Bob Moss. Moss, Bob Moss. Ink One, thank you so much for that host. Appreciate you coming here time and time again, showing your support. You are such an awesome streamer. Please say hello in chat so I can have people follow you. Oh no, Bob Ross wig just fell off. That was my real hair, guys. So Ink One, please say hello in the chat. You guys do me a favor, do yourselves a favor, click on Ink One's name. Just click his name and then hit follow. He's a tattoo artist, really awesome guy. He streams so much. I feel like anytime I'm not streaming, he is streaming. So awesome. We got purples. We're trying to bring out this proper artist portrait to make it look more like proper artist. Oh, thank you so much, proper. I try to do it fast, so I know there's a lot of parts that are kind of sketchy and iffy. We can always go back over them. Is this a Tetris song? I'm gonna skip this one. Oh man, well, proper artist, you are the 4th in this series. We're gonna be doing Inked One probably coming up soon, as well as Val Dudes. I also need to finish Z Lady Lorians. I just want to highlight awesome streamers that are doing really cool stuff, especially with traditional materials like paints and drawing supplies, like pencils and whatnot. Oh, and I didn't think I could do Fiend as well. Could definitely do a Fiend portrait. Great way to show my support for you guys. Show some awesome support for them. Val Dudes, they call me Shy, comes in here with the Valcore representation. Val Dudes is such an awesome painter. I gotta do him soon. He raided me the other day. He just brought the heat. It was so much fun. So much fun. Proper artist, Kurzgen. Kurzgen, this is gonna be proper artist. It might not look like him right now. Gotta get the lips a little fleshed out here, and the eyes. You've got like these really expressive eyes I'm having a hard time with. Stop being so expressive. I don't know if this is a really good inspiring song for me right now. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. Matthew Jane, thank you so much. Really appreciate that support. The Mossiverse is a positive place where we can come and create So it means so much to me when you come in here and drop that support for me. Thank you so much for being here. It's the only way you show emotion. Alright. Oh, you know what it is? I'm not getting the highlight right there. That's it. That's it. Well, sort of. No, we gotta shade that out a little bit. It's close, very close. Very close. Oh, his eye comes down like that. See, maybe this is why I should follow proper artists' footsteps and draw it first and then paint on top, but I have too much fun with the colors. Oh, MMA Soldier, you're Direwolf Soldier. Direwolf server. Eyeball shadow, yes. There is no shadow on the eye. There's also no highlight in the middle of that eye. That might actually help pop it a little bit here. Make him creepy for a second. Fix his eye here.